One more, y'all. One more person. Damn, my mind takes them back fast. She'll never takes back that quick. Okay, I got you, Shar. Okay, y'all, that's it for now. But again, I get them all the time. So don't even worry. Yeah, bring along your friends. These roads of flame. Okay, cool. Liar. Okay, Gabby D. If there is anyone in the chat that wants to contribute to the blessing fund for school tomorrow, it's greatly appreciated. Okay, there's Gabby. And let me see if I can find Shar in the same swoop. Okay, here we go.
Okay, what should I do? Read a book or...
I think a book. Have you journaled?
I journaled when you was on live and stuff and you had said it was screen time.
You haven't had screen time today. We took a nap, remember?
Yeah, that was my screen time. Right?
No. Get your journal. Okay, so I'm looking at the growth rewards now. As long as I have 20 subscribers by the end of the month, I can get 2 more gifts. You gotta twist it this way. Nope, the other way.
This way?
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. It's not budget.
Pull it this way. No, it's not work from home. All right, we got y'all. Yep, she's starting tomorrow. I got you. Yes, can I see some emotes in the comments? Period. I don't think it'll let me use the emotes. I don't think it lets the host use them. Or can I? Oh, yeah, I can. Okay, so I'm going to just put all my emotes in the chat, you guys. Period. Thank you so much, Terry. I appreciate it. I ain't see it because I'm on her phone. But thank you so much. Gabby, I'm about to show y'all mine. I'm about to show y'all my 2. Actually, it's 3 of them. That was my favorite. All right, Sarah, you have a good night. Thank you so much for the Cash App. Listen, this one right here. Oh! Listen, I love my emotes. You gotta be, I feel like with emotes, people be trying to look too cute and glamorous. I went wrong with that at first too. I'm about to take off them cute ones. You can't use that for nothing.
What time is it? What time is it?
8:56. I do. I can't wait. I need to go through my videos and try to screenshot some more expressions for my emotes. I'm gonna work on that tonight. Yes. Oh, I didn't even realize. Okay, so we at 10K likes, y'all. We only need 10 more shares. Shares had to be up to 20. Likes had to be up to 10K. So we almost there, y'all. Can we get 2 more people to send a blessing? No blessing too small, and for sure no blessing too big. Your granny said good night and have a good day at school tomorrow. Aw, my baby nesting with school. She undoing her school stuff. I remember that excitement. I used to pack it and unpack my bag so many times. I'm so much of a school.
Period.
Oh, thank you, Gabby. All right, y'all, 10 more shares. Let's go. It could be the same person. And we on the subwave, y'all. So if 2 more people subscribe, TikTok gives y'all a special incentive. I don't know what it is, but I do know they give y'all a special incentive. Are you excited to start working? How do you feel about it? I definitely am. I definitely am. The one thing I'm most excited about, y'all, is to just gain some financial security and independence. Again, I love the support that y'all give, but at the same time, sometimes I do feel bad asking so often and asking for like almost everything. Even though y'all tell me all the time, like it's nothing, we got you. Sometimes I just be like, dang. I feel like I would feel a lot better if there were just less times where I needed help and I had more options as far as giving things away or giving back. You know, like I feel like I've been supported for so long. I want to start doing something, even if it's something small, like, I don't know, little $10 gift cards or $20 gift cards to Starbucks or something like that. I just want to start like pouring back into the people that have been pouring into me. Yeah, independence. And to be honest, I'm normally the one that takes care of people and takes care of everything. So it's just been real different being in this mode. So I'm just ready to get out of it, to be honest. Ready to get out of it. And I know more financial independence will be yet another burden lifted off of me, especially since we can be here for an entire year. Like, y'all just don't understand, I'll work 3 jobs, especially since I can stack all that money. And the great thing about this place is they make you put half of your checks into savings. 50% of every check, they make you put it into a savings that they don't touch and that you can't touch, and they give you a check when you leave. So my plan is to just work those 3 jobs for as long as I can, only pay for what is needed. No, not DoorDash. Only pay for what's needed, which right now is my school bill, because I am paying out of pocket for school. Unfortunately, my student advisor gave me the wrong information about when I will be eligible again for financial aid, but that's cool because I'm not giving up on my degree. So, right, what are you doing? So right now, all I have to really pay for is the phone, storage, and school. All right, y'all. Oh, we made it. Okay, so I'm about to get started. We made our quota. If we can get some people to send some blessings through the Cash App, greatly appreciate it. We got about 7 minutes to conquer this subwave goal. Hey, Portia. I'm cool. A little tired of the BS, but I'm cool. So, let's get started. I'm going to keep the comments as they are, but if it get crazy, we're going on sub only. Because I ain't about to work my mind. It's crazy. It's late, and my girls be having stuff going on throughout the day.
The glue is only right here. So ain't no glue in here.
Thank you for the $5. I really, really appreciate it. Okay, so let me give y'all, thank you so much, Brittany. I really appreciate it. Let me give y'all a little bit of rundown, right? And I'm going to start from the very, very beginning. Okay? Around January, HB had an SA situation with another black man on TikTok. For those who don't know what SA means or stands for, it stands for sexual assault group, right? So she had a situation with another black man who just so happens to be a convicted P3DO since '94. Oh, thank you for the $10. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, you on time, girl. You.
Can I go on
Listen, you on time. Thank you for the roses. You is on time today. So, the people who brought it, matter of fact, I can do y'all one better. Receipt time.
If you breathe.
What should I call this segment? Like, what should I call this? Should I call this the root of it all? The root of it all. Ah! I just love how my mind be working with, like, I'm not so stressed and depressed. But yeah, so yes, we're getting into that. That's what this is. We're getting into why I was blocked. But I'm starting from the very, very beginning. I like it too, y'all. I like it too. The root of it all. And you heard it here first. Because we know how these chicks can get. Okay. So.
There's literally no difference between heartbreaker and...
Hold on. Because I know the receipt is somewhere.
Okay. It was early in the morning. So I did what she got it from and how we're here.
This ain't my receipt. It's someone else's, but I want y'all to hear it out of her mouth.
So I did what she said, and I went. I was waiting on my sister at first because my sister's at LPN, and the people saying, why didn't she confide in her sister? My sister never came. Had she came, I would have been forced to tell her what had took place, but she did not come. It was early in the morning. I went to the ER. They did the kit. They hooked me up with like Victims Advocate or something like that. Law enforcement with Alabama had to take.
Oh, sorry. Trigger warning.
On the case, not my city, because it did not occur here. I was in touch with an investigator right away on the case, and that was pretty much that. Now, he was...
Yeah, while I'm playing this, you guys, if y'all could just continuously tap the screen, share the live periodically to one friend, and send little small gifts and, drop flowers and emotes in the comments. Mods, if y'all could just remind people of that, I would appreciate it.
Supposed to know about any of this, but days ago, I want to say like 5 days ago, I was on T's live and they were going back and forth with the other side, with Lower STEM side. T's live ended about 5:50 in the morning. I came to your live. Your live is like my coffee in the morning. I come to your live, I'm watching your live because I'm thinking T's live is ended. And so somebody's like, T said, come back over here, hurry up. So I come back, I get into the panel, and she says, just straight up, girl, somebody wrote me from a fake page, and they said that Black Chicago raped you, and this, that, and the third. And I don't know if I'm more shocked that she knows, or I'm more shocked that she's choosing to speak on it in this way versus talking to me privately. I thought I had gained that much respect from her by then, but I guess not. So the way I dropped abruptly, because she totally shocked me. The way I dropped abruptly, I didn't think T would ever speak on it again without talking to me.
You hear that? You hear that? Like, this is why I wanted y'all to hear it out of her own mouth, so I don't got to paraphrase, so y'all can hear exactly how she felt and exactly what happened.
The next day, people are telling me T's hosting a live about this. And I was like, there's no way. There's absolutely no effing way. I go to her live. He's in the box. Literally in her box. And she's literally hosting an entire live about this. I hop up there because in my head, I'm like, this shouldn't even be going on. I don't know. I just thought that, I don't know. I think my expectations are too high for people I didn't really know. So I hopped up there and I defended myself, which I shouldn't have done. I wasn't even thinking rational. I just wanted to defend myself. I did grow very emotional on her panel and I started crying because he was lying. He said, he told his story in 5 seconds. He said, we got something to eat, we went to the casino, we did grown folks things. And then he retracted that day.
I'm pausing it because I got an invitation. I know it's going to skip. There we go.
After day after day after day and said he didn't do anything. I wrote Crown a nasty message because I felt like that's the only person that knew. I mean, that's the only person that I knew I had told. And investigators haven't even gotten in touch with him yet, so I knew that they didn't tell him. They told me specifically how the process was going to go, and they told. Sorry, my phone is dying. And they told me when contact will be made with him, and it was not going to be right away. So in my head, I'm like, what the hell, is going on?
Also, look at the comments too,
I still
y'all.
feel like after how she took care of things, I still feel like that's how it got out, but whatever. So I got emotional, and all of a sudden, T starts highlighting stuff that didn't matter. My character on TikTok, the things that I say on TikTok, like when I said I'm here to kill, steal, or red pill man, just talking crap just like everybody else do on TikTok. I don't know how she can align that with
This
essay.
was around the beginning of the year,
Chicago
this video.
is not a red pill man at all. He is for the women. And so she's highlighting irrelevant stuff, and it's starting to irritate the crap out of me. She's saying how somebody touching you in your sleep is not SA. It's happened to her all the time. I'm telling her that's different from being in a relationship versus a stranger. I gave him every sign that I did not want sexual contact. Me going to bed fully clothed, me sleeping on the opposite side of the bed, me requesting you have 2 beds in the room. Just felt like those are all signs that I did not want to be involved with him. I think he was adamant because of the amount of money that he spent.
Okay, we don't have to go any further. So, y'all hear a little bit of the backstory about what HB went through and how tension formed between her and T. Now, T, Chef, and Nitra all took it steps further than what they had done, and they went digging in her past. They went and found her alleged children, which I heard she confirmed it. I still have not heard it, so I'm going to keep saying alleged. They went and found alleged children. They went and found her record. They went and found mugshots. They went and found supposed family members. They went and found her supposed baby dad. They went and found all these things, and they continued to support the assailant to attempt to make it seem as if HB was lying. Oh, okay, Madness. Okay. So, that is where the tension... Oh, okay. Okay, I got y'all. That is where the tension began, right? Where does Trina come in? When I heard the story, I literally almost threw up. Hey, Gossip Gazette. Oh, was you about to record her? I literally almost threw up because, again, I am a victim. I don't use the word survive because in my mind, I feel like survival is when you've healed from it. And the fact that I still have nightmares, the fact that I still have times where I can't sleep, it just don't get healed. So when I heard it, I spoke on it. I thought it was disgusting behavior. And I did not understand how in any way, shape, form, or fashion anything that they were bringing to the forefront, whether it was true or false, had anything to do with the assault. Period. I don't care what's and y'all heard her say it does not matter about what she came and said on TikTok on a platform with red pill men who say horribly egregious things, who are grape apologists and, undercover 3DOs and just horrible, horrible, horrible things. Horrible things. So to even bring that up, that was a remark that she said while she was in these spaces is just so low down and pathetic and pitiful. Okay? So I said something about it and I called out Chef T and Nitra all by name. Because again, and I made this clear even then, there's a very, very, very big difference in having questions and having pure curiosity and victim blaming. There were plenty of creators that...
Staff, y'all here?
Yeah, we here. There were plenty of creators that held lives that were just asking about the nuance, asking about context, asking people did they have any receipts of what people actually said out of their mouths, not bringing up her past, not bringing... Nitra definitely was the biggest one. And I'm going to tell you what backed off Chef and T when Nitra posted them kids. Chef and T was riding all along, but when Nitra posted them kids, that's when they stopped. Because Nitra had took it entirely too far. And see, that's why a funeral was held for Auntie Nitra. See? So again, I called all three people out by name. I let all three people know I've lost a lot of respect for you because all three of y'all on this app pretend to advocate for black women. Pretend to be about the safety and the sisterhood and the community and the betterment of black women as a whole. So for you to even remotely for a second take the side of a man that has been convicted of sleeping with kids since 94, asinine. Character revealing. So fast forward. Oh yeah, a lot of people don't know that because see, while they was busy digging up HB's past, they was trying to sweep hits under the rug. He has multiple, not just one, multiple convictions, but the first one he caught was with a child under the age of 15 in 94. And he's an old man now. So that means he's been assaulting since he was in his prime as a young man. He's seasoned and he is a predator because he hasn't stopped. It could be under 13. I just say under 15 because I wasn't sure. So I just said under 15 to keep, try to keep it as accurate as I could. I mean, but hell, I wouldn't give a damn if it was 18. You're nasty. I wouldn't care if it was 17. You's a grown-ass man. So, for this man to have multiple convictions over the span of almost 30 years in multiple states, not only does it give he's seasoned, but he's brazen. He doesn't care to get caught because he has money. The system only locks up the poor rapist. Let me repeat that. The system, let me rephrase. The system only locks up the poor rapists that actually get caught and the victim is believed and then the victim gets justice. Let me just add full nuance to the shit. So, fast forward. We out of the root of it all. Now shit's starting to sprout leaves and trees. Okay? Coming to the past few days, HB and whatever she had going on has come full circle. And the way that you, Tyme, tried your hardest, you continuously stated, oh, she got chef looking dumb, she got scoop looking dumb, she got blah, 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 she got everybody else looking dumb but you. You tried your damnedest not to allow that girl to make a fool of you, and she still did. And you're pissed. And not only are you pissed, but your feelings are hurt because the way that she did it was cold-blooded. She did not waste time hitting on the surface on some TikTok shit. No, she took a blow to your real life and your real friendship. And it was a big blow. It was a friendship ending blow. And like I said yesterday, as hurt as you are, I still don't believe that you have a problem with HB's behavior. And I don't believe that you, in your heart and mind and soul, feel that everybody else is obsessed with HB but you. Because like I said yesterday, you're going to such lengths. First, you told the people that you was blocking me and everybody else because we had paid for some information. Now here today, you got a different story. Because you look stupid because you found out I didn't pay for nothing. So now you're trying to use the bandwagon thing. Well, let's go ahead and knock that out the water, shall we? Here's what he had to say today at 8:27 p.m.
The glue is only right here. So ain't no glue in here. The glue is literally right here. It's literally from right here to right here. That's it. It don't get itchy. You want to hear Chef apologize publicly? Yeah.
Now let's stop right there real quick. I want to dissect this thoroughly, right? The person that was actually fucking you over. Oh, you don't want to address that. You don't want to address that. Okay.
Does it make it worse? A new information? Yeah. I be so out of the loop. What Trina do? Trina hops on the bandwagon every time somebody's going, like a lot of people, she hops on the bandwagon of it.
That's just how much you don't have anything to say as to why you got a problem with me. What was that, T? What did you say?
Yeah. I be so out of the loop. What Trina do? Trina hops on the bandwagon every time somebody's going, like a lot of people, she hops on the bandwagon.
Every time somebody get going, like a lot of people, what? Let's hear this. I'm gonna play this again. Now I could be tripping. I could be biased right now because she got me up. So if any of y'all heard what it is she's saying, please put it in the comments. I'm open to hearing it. I just don't hear it out of her mouth. I don't hear nothing.
Does it make it worse? A new information? Yeah. I be so out of the loop. What Trina do? Trina hops on the bandwagon every time somebody's going, like a lot of people, she hops on the bandwagon of it. I'm just getting over it. I'm just over the bandwagon hopping. Do I know how to sing? Hell no. I can rap. Okay. I can't sing.
Let's let her keep going.
There you go, Trip. Yeah. And she don't be having anything to do with anything. Yeah, don't none of it had nothing to do with her. Right. I was talking to a lady the entire time.
Okay. So you claim your problem is... Oh, hold on, Gabby. You missed the root of it, but I'll replay the receipt real quick.
You want to hear Chef apologize publicly? Yeah.
Clock it.
Does it make it worse? A new information?
Clock it, because here's this. When it came out, HB had just drugged me in alive literally the night before. The night before that shit came out with Black Chicago, me and HB had just got into it in front of over 1,000 people. My integrity didn't fold. That's why we got back cool again. Because I'm like, damn, it's fucked up what she going through. And I kind of understand a little bit more about her now. And she like, damn, that bitch got a little bit of integrity because I did just eat her up like wait on the live and she didn't fold. She stood on what is right. See, that's the difference between me and y'all. I may not come off the best and sweetest and have my makeup and all done up all the time to put on my representative. What you get is me, but it's raw and real. Now let's get back to this bullshit.
Yeah. I be so out of the loop. What Trina do? Trina hops on the bandwagon every time somebody's going, like a lot of people, she hops on the bandwagon of it. I'm just getting over it. I'm just over the bandwagon hopping. Do I know how to sing? Hell no. I can rap. I can't sing. There you go, Trip. Yeah. And she don't be having anything to do with anything. Yeah, don't none of it have nothing to do with her.
Okay. So let's show how stupid you look. And like I said, from now on, I need all y'all to understand what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Now, before I even go into my receipts, let me tell you. I haven't disrespected Tyme up until today, up until this live right here and now. I didn't call her out on her name. All I did was laugh and verbalize how she is literally, intentionally, and obviously trying not to look stupid. Oh yeah, they commented and said, what Trina do? Can y'all see that? Speak commented. But to me, that's not an excuse. Because it's a lot of comments that you just brush over. Like the one where they asked you, did you want a public apology from Chef? And you said, So you could have with that too. But before my recollection had kicked in, because y'all know I got ADHD. Hey, pretty sight. I actually felt bad for laughing. I did. Because I'm not a person that likes to see people hurt when they're down. However, again, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. So if I, by my recollection, remember that you have laughed at me, why would I have any problem with laughing with something that got to do with you if it's funny, right? So me being who I am, before I remembered and went through my screen recordings, I actually inboxed Tyme. I said, call me. Not on no messy-ish. Y'all see, that's Tuesday. I think we got some miscommunications. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'd like to clear it up because right now I'm thinking I'm handling you how you handle me. If I'm wrong, I'll take that. But I don't take pleasure in people's pain unless I feel like you've basked in mine. To my recollection, you done that. I could be wrong, and if so, I will apologize. She said, okay, I'll call you. Now, she and I never spoke. And again, like I said, she never called me because she knew for a fact that I wasn't tripping. You have, in fact, basked in my pain. Shall we remind you? Yes, we shall. Here you are, as recent as Sunday, so not even a week ago, in my business that has nothing to do with you.
Straight positive.
Mind you, some business that was actually extremely hurtful and caused real turmoil between me and somebody I consider to be a real friend. So actually, a pretty similar situation, wouldn't you say? And T isn't friends with anyone involved, nor anyone on the panel.
It's a positive live. So clock this though. Therapist was holding a live. There was almost 300 people in the room, and it was straight positivity. Straight positivity. Exactly. And also therapist was also talking about her business and, boosting up, she's supposed to be doing a raffle, stuff like that. She's promoting the stuff that she's trying to do positively on the app. So imagine it's 300 people in the room and it's positive vibes, and Trina come in and wreck that bitch, and it go from 300 to 96.
Oh, it went down?
96.
Yes. So
Because
what
niggas wasn't
go
trying
down
to hear
with
that
drama?
shit, T. Because it was so negative. It was whole fucked up that nobody wanted to hear the shit. And we know drama make numbers go up. The numbers went down.
Look, facial, facial expressions.
Because
And this was on Mother's Day, correct?
Rose, you left. You went there.
First, let me say I'm proud of y'all for
expressions,
leaving a negative
commentary.
space. Y'all did.
She's
Good job,
inquiring
guys.
about
Yeah,
more.
Rose dropped. She was like, I'm going to just go because this ain't the energy I'm on. I saw that. Tell me I'm lying, Ro.
You're not lying.
Now, this is a 6-minute video, so I'm not going to play that entire thing, but that's example number 1 of you being in my business, being funny, and you ain't got nothing to do with nothing. And that wasn't even 7 days ago. Let's keep going, shall we? Because now we're going to find an example of you laughing at some shit that ain't fucking funny. Shall we?
It's confirmed. I said F-U-N. I apologize for that. I don't know why. Where you keep stating that you don't think people heard that. I definitely said F-U and the child. And I've never denied that. So I don't know why you came in today like, can somebody please confirm that? You know you and I don't like each other, and you know I can't stand you. You know you lie on me and you pick at me every live that you see me in. So I don't know why you're surprised that I would talk about you or your child. I don't like either one of you. My dislike for you is so strong, it trickles down to your child. And I know that's kind of hard to believe.
Was that a little chuckle?
Also tried to call her slow. Not wrong. It trickles down to your child. And I know that's kind
Was that a little chuckle?
I don't like you though.
A little key?
Strong. It trickles down to your child. And I know that's kind of hard to believe. I don't.
Here, you can use my phone still. Was that a little kiki? Was that a little?
Sorry.
And you ain't got nothing to do with nothing? And we talking about a small kid? A child? And you said I'm a bandwagoner? And I'm always into something that ain't got nothing to do with me. By the way, that was April 20th. So not even a month ago. So that's 2 instances within less than even 30 days of you doing the exact same thing that you just tried to call me out in your life for doing. And in fact, I'd say it was worse when you did it, because I ain't gonna hold you. You kind of deserve what's going on, Miss Ma'am. You kind of deserve it, Miss Mamas. Huh? I didn't deserve for you to at that bullshit about my kid. I didn't deserve for you to be in literally every situation that I've ever had on TikTok, whether it was good or bad.
Oh my God.
So now that it's your day and you look stupid after all that effort not to, poor baby, you want to try to single me out of the thousands of people. HB done made bands off of making you look stupid. I ain't paid $1, and you're singling me out. You're calling me Trina, the person that nobody on this app barely even ever agrees with. You're calling me a bandwagoner? And you can't even, every time Trina every time somebody going and getting a lot of people, you can't even get it out, because that's how bad you're bullshitting. That's how much you really windmilling, Miss I can fight in real life. It don't give that, because in the heat, we finally get to see what you look like when the heat is on you. We finally get to see. First off, you're not as disciplined and as emotionally controlled as you claim to have been, because you done said at least 2-3 times in the past 72 hours that you getting off this app to regroup, and you ain't got the fuck off yet. Like HB said, you talking about Chef and Scoop and everybody else is so obsessed, but they had enough sense to take their ass and go sit down some motherfucking where. You the one on this bitch having a panic attack in slow motion. But everybody else the one is obsessed. Mind you, you going through all this rigmarole with other people and creating all these beefs and bullshits with other people, but you have not yet cut off the source. You still ain't blocked HB. She's still in your motherfucking comments, playing in your face. And what do you say? You pretend to be just so wise. Well, why would I block HB? Oh, she's doing what she's supposed to do. Have you looked at her page? She lies about celebrities. Why wouldn't she lie about me? Are you kidding me? Oh no, I'm not gonna block her. That's the wisdom in me. I'm not that type of woman. The type of woman I am, I'm not gonna cut the thing at the source. Oh no. I'm just gonna cut off everybody that entertains it and talk about it every single day so that more and more people will be gravitated to the entertainer and the entertainment, and she will make more money and I will continue to look more stupid because I have some sort of Stockholm syndrome relationship with this girl. Yep. Once. And that didn't even last, 3 whole days? Didn't even do it for herself. Did it for her so-called friend. And then you and that friend fall out on the panel. And y'all up on the panel calling each other liars. You like, Crown, you did tell me to do it. Crown, I never told you to block her. You did tell me to block her. I didn't tell you to block her. Yes, you did. No, I didn't. And Crown blocked HB because HB doxed her. But again, where Crown comes in is Crown is the one that took the information to T. So yeah, that's pretty much the end of my TED Talk. My thing is, I just don't understand why y'all, stop coming for me, bro. Because I'm telling y'all, from now on, I know y'all continuously y'all keep trying to poke and trigger me in low blow to try to get an emotional reaction. I do so much recording now, if I even hear my name, immediately. That's why even in them comments just then with that screen recording I just showed y'all from earlier today, her live. You don't see me commenting. Oh, I'm watching. But I'm not tussling with y'all no more. I'm just gonna do exactly what I'm doing now. I'm gonna make you look stupid because y'all all look stupid. Y'all have no reason to be mad at me. I ain't did nothing to none of y'all. Literally. Y'all be running around with some of the craziest characters and got all this smoke with me and I ain't did shit to you. Nothing. So from now on, this how it's gonna go. Y'all gonna look dumb. I'm not gonna sit there and argue with you. I'm not gonna help you build your platform. The hell? No, literally, Gabby. And that's why I'm like, you know what? I said I'm not going to no more platforms, but I'm just not going to no more platforms on this side of TikTok. It's so many avenues on TikTok. I'm just gonna branch out because these motherfuckers are tired. It's this shit on rest and repeat at this point with the same motherfuckers. Who got time? Shit, I'm trying to get to something. If you know what I mean. Trying to build a motherfucking foundation. in an expensive city.
Somebody said you $10, Mama.
Again? Let me see. I can't see nothing. Oh, thank you for the $10, Jen. Appreciate it. So her official, like, enrolled first day is tomorrow. So we're gonna give y'all an update tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, I'm about to get off. I'm actually about to get off here though, y'all. If anybody wants to send any more blessings through to the blessing line on the Cash App, I greatly appreciate it.
Let me just put this on real quick.
Okay. But yeah. I'm done with the testing with y'all. I'm so done. I'm done testing in general. I done let that boundary down with a couple people like, hey, we're not gonna argue. Like, we're just not. Period. I really got way too much to do. For me, like, way too much. Oh yeah, it's very stupid. Very much so. And that's why I'm like, shit. Y'all got it.
Oh, I like this.
I'm like, y'all got it, bro. That part, Jen. And that's another, like, I told y'all, Kiana said something that is still sticking with me. Every time I even go to type something in the comment section, I'll be like, remember what Kiana said? Because again, Kiana said all this vitriol, all this turmoil that all these content creators are going through. Because I ain't gonna lie, HB revealed a couple things about Tyme that I didn't even know. I didn't know she lived in like low income house and all that stuff. Like, damn, you mean to tell me you've been paying little rent all this time and you was making fun of my situation? No shade, but I ain't never had that. This is my first time ever getting any type of housing help. That's why I took it. I put my motherfucking prices. I said, fuck that. I'm going to the shelter because I ain't never had that type of break. No low rent or no rent. I ain't never had that. So I'm going to take this shit. Literally, that was my thought process. Like, fuck that. I'm taking this. Because I've never had that opportunity. I ain't never been able to sit down and not pay rent, not pay lights, and not pay gas. I had to pay that shit or it's off. So this opportunity that was presented to me, a year, and I can work the whole time and just stack my money. I only got 3 bills. My phone, school, and storage. It's on the flow. This was the stepping stone that I needed. Thank you, Gabby. Because that's what I've been telling myself too. Baby, you deserve this. Get your mind out of survival mode and really build something. Because I be damn if I'm in my late 30s, early 40s, late 50s, early 50s, late 40s, like some of y'all and on this app arguing back and forth with a 29-year-old broke person. I be damn. And that's why I'm like, it's time to lock in. Because by the time I'm that age, the only thing that I'm going to be doing with a 20-year-old, a 29-year-old is giving her some game and helping her get her shit together if she need it, or helping her progress if her shit's already together. I'm not going to be no old, bitter bitch that wasted her motherfucking time and wasted every time that she got to exhale and fucked off and fucked around, and now you in your late stages of life and you can't kick your feet up and be peaceful and be a pillar to the community because you still gotta scramble and scrape for money, just like the rest of us on this app, and you're using bullshit to do it. If I'm on social media, I'm gonna be coaching, I'm gonna be teaching, I'm gonna be giving resources, I'm gonna be a pillar. I'm not gonna be on this bitch dragging motherfuckers young enough to be my daughter. So I don't care what nobody say about no damn shelter, cause and that's the other thing. Don't get it twisted. We got our own space and we got enough space. This right here is a blessing. It's a lot of rules. We don't necessarily like the food, and shout out to y'all because y'all send blessings too, and that allows us to order food and eat things that we actually desire from time to time, and allow me to handle business. But I'm gonna allow myself to breathe and relax and take some time to realize I'm no longer in survival mode. The mode I'm in right now is build mode, and that's way different from survival mode. You can't build when you on survival mode. You can't. Everything you get goes towards making it. I'm not living like that right now. And so with that being said, as well as I'm working on foundation and finance, I'm also going to work on my mind. And you motherfuckers are not going to drag me back. Period. Good night.